Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with another character review. And this character review is going to be on Gold Mythic William Carver from The Walking Dead's Telltale Season 2 specifically. And for those that don't know, here's a fun fact about William Carver. William Carver is voiced by the great Michael Madsen. I don't really know him in a whole lot of things, but I know him in a couple of things. He played Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs, and he also played, I believe his name was Bud, in both Kill Bill movies. And for some reason, he was also in one of the James Bond movies. He didn't really play a major role in that movie, but that was an odd one. But yeah, for those that don't know, Reservoir Dogs was Quentin Tarantino's first directed movie ever. And I'm sure a lot of you already know what Kill Bill is. He's the character that gets bit by the Black Mamba snake when he opens that briefcase full of money. So yeah, that's a little fun fact about William Carver and who voices him, and he does a great job with what he's given. And yeah, before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing alright, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into this character review, shall we? William Carver, Telltale. His trait is strong. His role is a damage dealer. Interesting. I would have expected him to be a tank or defense, interesting. And his allegiance is a member of the Telltale. Now let's take a look at his stats. His attack stat is 27,105. His defense, 11,533. And his HP is 19,031. Now let's take a look at his adrenaline rush. Trick Smash. The recharge rate is 55 AP, so that's faster than most gold mythics. Attack a line of enemies for 250% damage each, plus one attack to that line for each Telltale Allegiance teammate. Okay, so, I mean, this adrenaline rush is pretty straightforward. He's attacking a line for 250% damage. Here's the thing. I wonder what's up all of a suddenly, like, they're releasing all of these tunes that are doing nothing but line damage. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but, like, do they have some sort of obsession with coming out with tunes that want to do line damage? And maybe there's other parts in his kit that would maybe be worth pulling for, but that 250% damage, it's kind of low for him to be a damage dealer. They should have bumped it up. At least if they would have bumped it up to 400, maybe 450, that would be a little bit better. But again, maybe there's other stuff in his kit that might make him worthwhile, but right now, I'm not seeing where he's being worth it to pull for, other than, we've never had this character in the game. I guess I could see it from that perspective if you wanted to collect this character, to have a character, to be a collector, which I could get it from that perspective. But other than that, if you're not looking to be a collectible, we'll see. We'll go through his kit, but attacking the line for 200% damage Plus, now he could do more attacks if you have a Telltale Allegiance team around him, and maybe there's going to be other attacking Telltale tunes that are going to come out that are related to Season 2. But for right now, you could form a team with William Carver, Kenny, Duck, Lily, Molly. I think maybe that would work. The Season 1 Clementine, you might have to take someone out, but let's see, you could do Season 1 Clem, Carver, Kenny, Duck, Lily, or Molly. And right now, if you wanted to do that, that could maybe work, but I would definitely think about it. So yeah, I mean, potentially he could be doing more attacks, but the damage is a little low. But maybe it could get better later on, I don't know. But the 400%, 450% would have been a whole lot better, in my opinion. But let's take a look at his signature move, In Harm's Way. I like the name because that's the name of one of the episodes in Season 2. I can't remember the particular episode its title from, but it's a title of an episode in Season 2. The initial cooldown is turn 1. Cooldown is 2 turns. Number of uses unlimited. Make a critical attack for 250% damage to an enemy, plus 1 attack for each Telltale Allegiance teammate. Again, 250% damage. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could potentially be good, but just looking at it on base value, 250% is not really a whole lot. It could have been more damage. Maybe you don't do more damage than the Adrenaline Rush, but sometimes some Adrenaline Rushes have been better. I mean, excuse me, I meant to say some signature moves have been better than some Adrenaline Rushes. This could have been the opportunity where they actually could have made the signature move better, but it's kind of about the same. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we'll keep going through the kit, but like I said, right now I'm not seeing like anything that's worth it. Like, ooh, I gotta have this character now, other than to be a collector of certain characters, because we have never had this character in the game before. But I mean, he is kind of his character, like I said, the actor, the voice actor, Michael Madsen, he did a great job with this character for what he was given. But particularly this character in the game, I mean, I'm not saying nothing special about him other than if you are a collector trying to get these certain characters, then I would go for him. But other than that, we'll see. I'm kind of, like I'm saying now, I'm mixed on the Adrenaline Rush, and I'm mixed on the signature move. Now let's get to the Mythic Abilities. Agility, 20% increase in basic attack damage. Not really going to go into that a whole lot. That's 100% worth leveling up. That's definitely going to help 100%. So yeah, level that up all the way for sure. Shepherd the Flock. All teammates get 10% attack for each Telltale Allegiance teammate. Okay, I actually kind of do like this one, especially like I was saying earlier, if you build a team with Season 1 Clem, Kenny, Duck, William Carver, Lily, or Molly, probably Lily. That's 5 Telltale teammates on one team. If you have that particular team, that's 50% attack. That's going to be really good. I would only level that up if you're planning on making a future Telltale team, or maybe they're going to come out with more attacking Telltale teams, not teams, but rather tunes that are related to Season 2, but I mean, we don't know. They might, because it seems like they were going to go very defensive, but then all of a sudden they have William Carver that is a damage dealer, so that's kind of throwing stuff off. So right now, if you get this character, I would definitely build that team of Clem Season 1, Kenny, Duck, William Carver, Lily. Then boom, you got 50% attack, and that's going to be pretty good, honestly. Side effect. When attacking a target that does not have a debilitating status effect, 50% chance that that target gets a random debilitating status effect for 2 turns. I mean, this could be both good and bad. I mean, it'll be good. Honestly, I would really think about this one, because, like, you know, the debilitating status, it could be really good, like, whatever one is dished out to the enemy, you know, for the target. But it is a 50% chance, so you have a 50% chance of it happening and a 50% chance that it won't happen. So it's definitely something to consider, and I think, would I 100% recommend it? I don't know. I think I would leave that up for y'all to decide. I'm not sure. And then we have Awestruck. When attacking, 50% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. Okay, so I think this one is actually pretty decent. And honestly, I'm going to talk about his weapon. I mean, we're going to go over his weapon and stuff. But yeah, Awestruck, a 50% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. The only downside to it is it's only for 1 turn. I think it would be a whole lot better if the stun was for 2 turns. But other than that, I don't think it's bad. I think it's a great thing, and I would definitely think about leveling that one up for sure. So obviously Agility is worth it to level up. Shepherd the Flock, that's another great one. I would definitely think about, if you're not leveling it up right away, it's something that you can think about leveling up in the future, depending on the tunes that come out within the next couple of weeks or the next month or so, right? So Shepherd the Flock, Agility. Side effect is it's not bad, but it's one I would definitely think about and wouldn't make a priority of, you know, immediately. And then Awestruck is pretty good too. Now let's take a look at his specialist skill, Cutthroat 2. Whenever this fighter deals damage to a fighter that is under the effect of a debilitating status, they will deal 100% extra damage. Okay, see, now that I know his specialist skill, which one was it? It was side effect. Okay, so side effect actually might be 100% worth leveling up now that I know his specialist skill. So yeah, that might yeah, side effect and Cutthroat 2 might go really well together, will gel really well together, I believe. So yeah, it would definitely be worth leveling up side effect just to get the specialist skill to proc off more, thus doing more damage. So yeah, maybe this character might be worth pulling for after all. I do like the specialist skill. I think it's pretty good. So yeah, side effect and Cutthroat 2 are going to be worth it in my opinion. Now let's take a look at his weapon. William Carver's Savage Pool Cue. 40% attack, a huge bonus to AP when attacking, improved bonus attack, 45% attack when attacking enemies with more than 35% HP, improved 1535. Give 25% attack and 35 crit to this fighter and all adjacent teammates. I like the look of his weapon. The 40% attack is really good. The huge bonus to AP is pretty good, but I wonder, would you really need it? Maybe not. We'll talk about it. The improved bonus attack and then you have improved 1535. I love the improved 1535. I actually recently, well, maybe more than a week ago, actually, I was able to get that baseball bat, Shane's baseball bat that has the improved 1535, and oh boy, that weapon, especially with the improved 1535, it works wonders. It is so great. I have that weapon currently on the Father's Day Tyrese, and it makes a difference. Maybe not a huge difference, but it definitely makes a difference versus the weapon I had on him before. And honestly, I love that 4th slot. I would 100% keep that. The attack is the way to go. Level that up. Probably try to get it to what? 55% attack. But I do have a bit of a problem with the weapon. It's the 3rd slot, and this is probably personally me. I'm not too enamored with the improved bonus attack. Me personally, if I had the character, I would try to go for healing stun. That's what I would do. I would try to go for healing stun, and then try to go for 50% attack. That's the only major change I would make to the weapon. Maybe most of you love the improved bonus attack, but I'm not too crazy about it. But yeah, what I would do is I would go for healing stun and then just go for 50% attack. Sure, I'm losing out on 5% attack, but in that 3rd slot, I'm having something I would rather have than what's already in the default weapon. But other than that 3rd slot, I pretty much think the weapon is really good. And I don't remember him using a pool cue, William Carver. I'm trying to think. I know I played Season 2. I'm trying to think, did he ever use a pool cue? I can't remember. If someone can remember if he ever used a pool cue in the actual game, let me know down in the comments, because I'm just, I don't know. I'm lost here. I don't remember him using a pool cue. I really don't remember that. I do remember him using a walkie-talkie as a weapon, and that's... oh, man. That's part of the artwork, right there. Oh, man. Poor Kenny. He just, But overall, this character actually might be worth pulling for. I was kind of mixed on him. I mean, I'm still a little mixed on him, but I think if you were to pull for him, I think it would definitely be worth it, because there's potentially going to be, I'm not saying it's confirmed, but there's potentially going to be more attacking tunes surrounding the Telltale Season 2 tunes. But if you want to get an early jump on him, build this team. Season 1 Clem, William Carver, Kenny, Duck, Lily, and you might be able to get some decent mileage out of him before those potential tunes come out, right? I mean, we don't know. Was he specifically built to help with Season 1? Or are there going to be more Season 2 Telltale attacking tunes? There possibly will be, but we will definitely have to wait and see. I will say one more thing about this character. Here's sort of a missed opportunity. Instead of making him strong, they could have made him fast, and the default weapon they could have had him have is a walkie-talkie. Kind of a missed opportunity, because I remember he goes in ham on Kenny's eye with that walkie-talkie. Oh my gosh, I know for the first time we thought he almost had killed Kenny, but as a result of that, he did do some permanent damage to Kenny. Kenny's orbital is all crushed and all that stuff. So yeah, he didn't kill the man, but yeah, he really messed up his eyesight for good. So that had a pretty bad impact on Kenny there, right? aside from all the other stuff that had happened in season 1, then, you know, his other girlfriend in season 2 ended up getting killed a little, like, soon after. I mean, and then him to lose his eyesight in one eye, like, crazy, man. And, yeah, so Michael Madsen voices William Carver, which you know, for those that might not know that, you know, some of you that are watching this might know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs, Mr. Blonde, and I'm pretty sure his character name in Kill Bill was Bud. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, but he was briefly in the first one, but he's mostly in the second one. So, yeah, kind of a missed opportunity to not have his default weapon be a walkie-talkie. I know that's kind of like, oof, like, would I really need to say that? But that's the only iconic weapon. No, he does have this little revolver, I believe. But other than that, and the walkie-talkie, I don't really remember him using any weapons. I'm not sure, but it's been a while. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for today. What are your thoughts on Gold Mythic William Carver? Are you planning on pulling for him? Did you know that he was voiced by Michael Madsen? Are you gonna just wait and see? Or do you think he's a good character? Do you think he could have been a better damage dealer? Whatever your thoughts are on him, just let me know down in the comments. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. Or if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Buck Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.